Another week, another step in MRT or moral recognition therapy. This week I'm on step 7 and 8, which is a break from the usual routine of doing a step a week. Step 7 and 8 in this MRT program can be combined and done together and presented as such. So earlier this week I shot a video on what the step 7 was. Here is the video on step 8, which coincides with 7. They're kind of put together. That's why you can do both of them in the same week. So today, step 8 is on, the essence of it is short-term goals and consistency. The stage, and this is in the non-existent stage. Okay, so let me flip. Should really rethink maybe doing these videos not in the wind. But at any rate, the essence of step 8. Keeping a long-term goal path in life can only be done by taking care of our short-term goals, keeping us moving in the right direction. Step 8 is all about making our short-term goals in line with our long-term goals. Seems to make sense. All right. Step 8. I must give up always being right about the way the world is and the way the world should be. Okay, that's interesting. I need to give it, so life isn't fair, is what it's telling me. All right. So, with the essence and the stage of setting goals, in the prior video was instructions of 1-year goals, 15 1-year goals, 15 5-year goals, and 15 10-year goals. This stage in step 8 focuses on the 1-year goals to stay consistent with those and achieve those, because by achieving your 1-year goals are congruent with your 5-year goals and your 10-year goals in your master plan for life. And having a master plan for life in the creation of all these goals, I've found that finding a purpose in my life, and when you find that purpose in your life, writing down these goals and the 1-year, the 5-year, and the 10-year in the master plan, they coexist with your with the purpose for your life. Okay? All right. So my action plan. All right, the action plan, and these are my 1-year goals, okay? So one of them, of course, would be to complete all stages of this MRT program. And I'm currently on, while I'm presenting step 8 to you right now, out of 12, I'm doing pretty good. So, graduate from this MRT program. Another goal of mine is to have lunch with my daughter. Now, currently, I can't see my daughter because of an ex parte that is in place. I'll be able to have lunch with my daughter next May. That's one of my goals. Another one of my goals is to move out of Blaine, where I'm currently living, and go back into Champlin. A really, really nice apartment building. It's called the Bowline. It's right on the Mississippi River. The view is outstanding. They have a boat launch and docks and all sorts of recreational. At any rate, it's nice. I'm going there. One of my goals for this next year is to quit one of my jobs. I have the job in mind that is, it's there, it's a time holder, it's going to be easy to give up. I have other things in mind because of my 5-year and my 10-year plan and the master plan with my purpose in mind. And one of these positions that I currently fill isn't congruent, or it's not within my purpose. So that's a simple one. Another goal is to intentionally network business for business and professionally. Intentionally meeting people. So part of that is to find opportunities, go to them, meet people, and more importantly, ask questions. This is a good one. One of my 1-year goals, get a dog. Okay, well, I need to move into a place that accepts pets and a whole bunch of other stuff and train them and then call him champ or whatever. But to prepare for that goal, I've actually, on my walk this morning, I see people walking their dogs all the time. I'll take a minute or two and ask about their dog. You'd be surprised how willing and open people are to tell you about their dogs because they love them, and that's why it's one of my goals to get a dog. Okay, another one of my goals for this next upcoming year and for the foreseeable future is to remain in my sober and recovery community. Living the sober life and sober recovery lifestyle. As long as I keep up my thoughts, my habits, my consistency, and my routine, man, it's a way better choice. But still, nonetheless, a goal. Another one of my goals, attain self-mastery. That's done consistently, day by day. Will that ever be attainable? No, because you can always do better. You can always try harder every single day for the rest of your life. But it's the progress, not the perfection, nor is it the pinnacle, top of the mountain type thing. I'm not a Buddhist monk, and I don't know if I'll ever attain 100% personal mastery, but a worthy goal nonetheless. Goal number 9, learn how and practice pitching my business and my idea and my concept. Perfecting that pitch, because one of my goals is to record on the TEDx stage. So for that to happen, that goal to happen, I need to do videos like this, perfect my craft, my communication ability, my presence, all that stuff that would go into landing a gig or a speaking engagement on a TEDx stage. And the other goal of mine was increase my credit score. Credit score is important, so I've been told, let me get a good one. Okay, let's do that. And that's just habits, routine, consistency, paying things on time. Very simple, straight to the point. Now, by looking at, these are 10 goals that I want to attain by the end of this year. They're all very attainable, every single one of them. My big takeaways from doing this step and insights that I had received, and 2 of the points are kind of in contradiction to each other. But let me explain here how I feel this comes together, though. All right. Point number 1. Nobody's going to come save me. I'm my own backup. Okay? Well, that means nobody's coming to my rescue. If I want things to happen in my life, I need to take the initiative. If these are my goals, I need to put in the time and the effort, consistency to make these happen for my grand plan, master plan, and fulfill my purpose. Right? All right. I need to do that. Just because I have the purpose and the vision in my life doesn't mean it's attainable without me putting in the work. So it's on me to do that. That's what that means. Here's how it kind of contradicts, and another key point that I found in this exercise is that I can't do this alone. That kind of contradicts the first one, that nobody's going to come save me. I can't do this to fulfill my life's purpose without cooperation and help, relationships with others. So I need people. I need to build a tribe. I need to intentionally network. I need to get out and go meet people. Talk to them about their dogs. However that looks like, people, I need to form a tribe, be cooperative with them, and in turn, they cooperate with me. Collaboration, if you will. And then, not doing it alone, by cooperating and in collaboration with others. It's more enjoyable, it's faster, and it's honestly more fun than doing it all by myself. Here's another key thing that I learned in this step 8 is the ultimate goal and the completion of my purpose in life, or the completion of all these singular 10-year, 1-year goals, that isn't the happiness at the end of attaining those goals individually. The happiness comes from the destination and the journey, working towards it. That provides the happiness. The time, the effort and the focus on doing it. That's where the happiness comes from. To explain it a little bit better, think of a vacation that you've had planned in your life that you were super excited to go to. Maybe you were going to the Bahamas. Maybe it was a trip to the Wisconsin Dells, and you'd been planning it for months and months and months, and you had that anticipation, that excitement, and man, it's going to be so awesome when I get there and do this thing. All right, that was the exciting part. There was joy in that. But when you got there, it wasn't that all that it was cracked up to be. However it looked like, the anticipation was the journey. That was the enjoyment of the vacation. When you got to the final destination, to that vacation, it seemed kind of lackluster and not all that it was cracked up to be. Kind of like that. So that's wrapping up step 8 in MRT. Next week is the same format. So step 9 and 10 are cohesive, go together, the same as 7 and 8. So next week I will, God willing, be presenting step 9 and 10 in my MRT journey. Make it a great day.